Hey everyone, welcome to Big Outdoors. If you're new around here, my name is Sheldon Marion, and today we're out hunting bears. This hunt, it was a pretty quick one. We came around the corner, the bear kind of surprised me, and well, if you blink, you'll kind of miss it. Enjoy the hunt. Well, that happened pretty quick. I'm very surprised that he stood there, but we have to go up here and see if I actually hit him or not. It looked like I did, but you never know. Boy, he went into that thick stuff too. All right. Well, I'm gonna put some more bullets in the gun, and then we'll walk around, look for some bear sign. Turn my scope down to 3, put a round in there, put it on safe. Alrighty. Alright, so that bear was right around in here when I shot. I can hear him. I thought I heard him huff at me, but I think I'm gonna move my truck back just a bit, and then I gotta walk back and forth here, see if I can find any blood. He should have been right around in here. It took off somewhere right there, so I'm gonna move the truck back just a bit, and then we'll start scouting out this area. Alrighty. So that bear was somewhere in this area eating grass. When I shot, he went shooting that way. So what I'm looking for is obviously any blood, but also when they take off, their feet tend to dig up some stuff. So I'm looking for stuff that's kind of misplaced or loose or whatever. A lot of times too, when you shoot them, sometimes they pee when they take off, so you might see a little wet spot too. See, like this right here, so that's all tore up. Right here's tore up too, so I'm pretty sure he was standing right about here when I shot, and when he took off, he dug in there, dug in there, dug in right here, went straight that way. I'm expecting, or I'm thinking, he would have ran up in there. Oh boy. This is gonna be a little difficult, I think. He went like this. He either would have went in there or somewhere in here. I'm hoping to find at least one drop of blood, but they're famous for not bleeding much. I don't think he would have went this way, because all this stuff here, he would have smacked that all up. I'm pretty sure he either went in right here, even that's pretty tight, or he went in right here. My money's on right here because it's nice and open. So he would have ran up in there, check over there. I'll run up here and I'll just look over that little lip there and see. Oh man. Jeepers. Maybe you didn't come this way. I'm having my doubts he went this way. There he is right here. Bear! Oh, yeah. Well, well, we got her done. Look at that, eh? Oh, I'll go around to the front of him, pick up his head and see. Not too bad of a bear. Nice little medium size. He kind of died on the run and he just face planted in here, but I'll pick him up and then yeah, we'll see how he looks. Oh, hey, big fella. Oh, it's a beautiful bear. Wow, look at this marking on his nose, eh? He got into a big fight, or maybe even like a snare or something like that at one point. Oh man. Wow. The size of his paws are impressive, eh? Oh. Oh, what a beautiful bear. Thank you, buddy. Sorry I had to take you out, but I gotta eat some food, my friend. So thank you for that. Nice big head on him, big paws. Little body though. I'm surprised at how little his body is, but yeah. Yeah, one tradition I kind of started doing now, and it's a new one to me, and I have a bag of cigars in my truck. Every time I kill something now, it just seems like the right thing to do. The natives have been doing it for however many years. You know, I rip off a chunk of that cigar, bring tobacco out here, sprinkle it out. I don't know if it does anything, but it doesn't hurt anything. And you know, it's just one more way to say thank you to the animal. You know, doing this, it's never, I mean, it's to a point it is easy and it is fun, but I mean, it's also an extremely serious thing that we're doing out here. You know, I have a high-powered rifle, I'm shooting a living animal, and it's my job to make sure I do a good, clean shot, ensure that this guy dies very quickly. I use all of the meat, and in a way, like, honoring him by sprinkling that little bit of tobacco. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't do me any good, I don't think, but it's kind of like good karma almost. And I mean, like, really, if I have to trade something like this beautiful bear like this that's been living in such a beautiful, amazing place, like right here, we got snow-capped mountains, we have a creek running right there, we got dinosaur tracks out here, like we're in the land of dinosaurs kind of a thing. And you know, he was just one of us living amongst it, and now he's going to be, you know, forever remembered through this video. Also, I'm going to enjoy his meat, and you know, I'm also going to be sprinkling that little bit of tobacco, just, you know, that one more thing to help honor the animal. But I'm going to go back to the truck now. I'm going to grab my pack frame, I'm going to grab the dogs, and we'll come back out here and we'll start to butcher this guy up and get him packed to the truck. Alrighty, I got back to the truck here and I moved it ahead, so that way when we pack the bear out, we'll be nice and close. But first things first, I gotta cut my bear tag. With me, I always pack these little scissors. We used to always cut these with like our knives and stuff like that, but man, it just, yeah, it was a pain. Day of the month. Today is the 1st. Makes it so much neater and clean. There we go. 1, and it is June. When we're cutting these, you know, there's these tiny little things that you cut out, so you can see how it would be a pain using a knife. So you just use the very tip of it, and it does work. But region number 7. Out here we are in 7B. And there we go. There. Day of the month, region, antlerless, doesn't matter on bears. There we go. 1 cut bear tag. Now we can go and put our hands on them, cut them up, and start packing them out. I got my game bags here. The 4-pack. That's perfect. 1 for each quarter, and then I got my pack frame with me too, so I can probably pack 1 or 2 quarters at a time. And yeah, I'll just make probably 2 or 3 trips in and out, kind of a thing. Take the 1/2 on one trip, 2.5 on the other, and then go back in for like the head, kind of a deal. But yeah, I'm gonna let the dogs out. I'm gonna grab my pack frame, and we'll see you back in there. So me, along with pretty well every other like real hardcore bear hunters, they'll tell you that bears are famous for not bleeding much. And I want to show you the blood trail that's right here where the bear is dead. So there's the bear. I don't want to show that because there's a little bit of blood there. YouTube will give me in trouble. But if you look at the ground, there's a little bit right there. But again, the bear's right there. He's 12 inches from that blood. If you go here, there's that little speck. That little speck. The dogs are kind of getting in the way now. Watch out, buddy. But then, like, right here, there's that little bit of blood. And again, I am, cover that up, 4 feet from that bear. And then after that, I mean, I don't know. I don't see any other blood. There's no blood, there's no pee, there's no poop. What's this? Nope, that's not even blood, that's just bark. And again, he came right through here. And I mean, like, there's nothing. So this is why guys like myself and other hardcore bear hunters and people that have shot more than 2 or 3 bears, basically, you know, there's we say that they just don't bleed because I'm showing you right now, like, they don't bleed. If you find a blood trail on a bear, probably the best ones are ones that are shot with a bow. But with a bullet, never. And I mean, like, I just pointed out those blood spots coming the other way and going back. I'm having a hard time finding them. Oh, there's one. And again, you know, a couple feet from that bear. You just can't really see it now. But like, the bear's right there, and like, he ran right here and just poof, just died there. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that little tidbit of info. And now I'm gonna get to work. I gotta flip this guy onto his back, and then I'm gonna, actually no, I'll take the back straps off first while he's sitting. Let's see, oh, while he's sitting there, I can take the back straps off, skin that back, pull the back straps off, then I'll flip him onto his back and take the quarters off. But alright, I got a lot of work. Alrighty, I got all the quarters cut up and bagged. Got the head, 2 back straps, the other 2 quarters, and I'm gonna see how many I can put on my pack frame. I can for sure put half of the bear on there, and I might be able to put more, but I don't know, it'd be a heavy load. Good thing is, we're basically just on the other side of that hill. That's the road right there, so we don't have far, but with that back frame hanging above your head, we get all this, all these snags and stuff here. So that might be a bit of an issue, but whatever. If we have to make more than like 2 or 3 trips, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff loaded up onto the pack, and we'll start packing out. Alrighty, this is the first pack. So far it's not moving. That's pretty good. That's half a bear on there, so let's see if I can get her up. There. That is not too bad. Alrighty, there we go. I got the pack on, and maybe should I bring the head? Nah, I think it's gonna be heavy enough with just this. But yeah, I'll walk out to the truck, dump this off, come back out, and we'll grab the next one. Well, the first pack made it. Now we gotta grab this one and do a second trip, and then when we come back for the third trip, it'll be just for the head, bag of garbage, and 2 back straps. Oh, I forgot how much this stuff weighs when you're packing it on your back. Oh man, even though it's only about a 50-yard hike through all this deadfall and stuff, it's a little tiresome. But away we go. Make sure we don't got any sticks and crap on there again. One jabbed me in the last time. Alrighty. There we go. Alrighty. Let's go to the truck. What up, buddy? Just standing with this much weight on your back is tiring. But we're slowly making her. Like I said, it's only about a 50-yard hike, but man, feels like a mile when you're walking with this stuff on. Plus you got all this junk that we're stepping over and going through, so it's a little extra. Well, good cardio, I guess. Oh. Alrighty, almost there. See you at the truck. Oh. Oh man. Oh, well, I got one more trip in there, but that's just for the head, the 2 back straps and that plastic bag. So I'll probably just leave the backpack here, just carry that out by hand. Oh, get this unstrapped, toss this into the box of the truck, and then go quick little water break and I'll head back up. Oh, to grab the head and all that. Yeah, there's one. There's two. Perfect. Little break to catch my breath, lower my heart rate a little, and then I'll head back up there. And yeah, I'll grab that head and the back straps and that bag, and then we're pretty well ready to go home. Alrighty, we're back to the truck. Got the bear head. I put the back straps in that bag, and that bag I'll probably just throw it into the floor of the truck there with the AC on, with the bag cracked open. That way the moisture doesn't get all locked in there. But yeah, I was saying there earlier how I grabbed a chunk of cigar there, went up and I left it right over there where I gutted the bear and quartered him up. And then here I got this other piece, and I don't know if I'm doing this right or what. If you're a native and you know I'm doing it wrong, you know, just tell me. Basically, I just kind of say thank you, grab it, sprinkle on the ground. Hopefully that brings me good omen or good juju, whatever, you know. It's just one more way to say thank you to this incredible bear. But yeah, I'm gonna load this up, throw my back frame in there, and look at the size of this bear's head, eh? Like, man. He's actually a good sized bear. I was surprised I took him out in just a couple of trips. But anyways, man, that was a fun one. It was a quick hunt, but yeah, it's nice that I finally got one. I've been out hunting quite a bit this year, just kind of off and on for little day trips kind of thing, and today I finally connected. So yeah, thanks for coming along on this hunt. Thanks for watching all the other ones. If you enjoyed this hunt, make sure you like it, comment, subscribe to the channel to come back and see some more, and we'll catch you on the next one.